direction, if a line rotates in a plane about one of its end, and if at the same time a point is moving along that line continuously in one direction, the curve traced out by the moving point is nothing but a spiral. So you can see in the example here, yes, someone mic is on, I think. Okay. So as you can see in this example, this is a particular line OA. This line is rotating like this. As a result, there is a point A. There is a point A on this line which is moving. As this line OA is rotating in an anti-clockwise direction, this point A is to be moved into the inside. That is traveling, this point A is traveling to the point O. Okay, so let's say the position OA is here. It has been shifted to, let's say this position is OA1. This position is OA1. As you can see, this point A is shifted to A1. You can write it as A1. Okay, now this OA, let's say the next position 90 degree anti-clockwise. You will see this point A is now shifted to point B. Now, once this line completes its one revolution, okay, then I can say that, this point A has reached to its extreme center point. Okay, so this, so what is basically a spiral? A spiral is nothing but, as you can see here, there is this disc is attached with some angular displacement. This particular disc is attached with some angular displacement or angular velocity. Similarly, this point A is to be moved to point O as the disc rotates. Okay, as the disc is going to rotate, this point A is to transfer to this pole O, and angular velocity here, or I can say angular displacement of this disc, is directly proportional to the linear displacement or a linear velocity. What does it mean? That suppose if the position OA has moved to OA1, then the displacement of point A is x. Okay, so OA का next position 45 degree anti-clockwise होने पे x distance inside move कर रहा है, तो 45 से अगर 90 हो गया तो x से 2x होगा. ओके, 90 से 135 हो गया तो 2x से 3x डिस्टेंस होगा ये. Then this distance will be 4x. Then this distance will be 5x. Then this distance will be 6x, and so on. Okay, so, and you can see the final position. Okay, it has completely moved to the inside side. So Archimedes spiral is nothing but disk is going to rotate in particular direction, either in a clockwise or an anti-clockwise direction, and simultaneously a point on that rod or a disk is to be moved inside the periphery or outside the periphery. In this case, a point is moved outside, I mean from the outer periphery to the inside periphery. Point कहाँ आ रहा है? बाहर से अंदर की तरफ आ रहा है. कोई कंडीशन ये भी हो सकता है कि point is going to move from inner periphery, that is the center point, to the outside. Like that. So a term associated with it, the very first is what is pole. Pole is nothing but, actually there are theoretical terms which you are going to understand initially. So pole, what is pole? Pole is nothing but a point about which a line is going to rotate. Here in this case, it is going to rotate about this point O. So we are going to say that this point O is nothing but the pole. Okay. So what is pole? Pole is nothing but a fixed center point. Okay, a fixed point about which this line is going to rotate. So here this O is nothing but a fixed point about which this line OA is to be rotated. Okay, so as you can see, the O is pole. Now what is radius vector? There are a number of radius vectors here. Okay, there are a number of radius vector into the Archimedean spiral. This basically green color curve which you are going to see is nothing but a spiral curve, Archimedean spiral. Okay, so what is radius vector? You take any point on an Archimedean spiral and connect it with a center point. That is AO, BO, then you can say this point to connect it to O. All these are nothing but the radius vector. Okay, so as you can see in this red color, connecting O with A, O with B, you can say O with this. All these red color lines are nothing but radius vector. So radius vector is nothing but any point on an Archimedes spiral connecting to the pole. Any point on the Archimedes spiral, you connect with the pole, that will give the radius vector. That will give the radius vector. So all these are nothing but the radius vector. Now what is the vectorial angle? So vectorial angle is nothing but the angle between the radius vector. You take any radius vector and measure its angle with the initial line. Okay, the initial line or initial position. The initial position here is OA. This was your initial position, and you are going to rotate in the anti-clockwise direction. So angle made by the radius vector, angle made by any radius vector to its initial position, that is nothing but the vectorial angle. So you can see here one vectorial angle is shown, that is OA and OB. This is your vectorial angle. I can even show this other, like you can connect this and measure it, you'll get a vectorial angle. So each complete revolution of the curve is termed as a convolution. There is one more term here, convolution. So we will not call it as a revolution. If a disk will complete one revolution, then we'll call it as a convolution. Okay, so as you can see here, it's one convolution. A spiral can be divided in three types, that is Archimedean, logarithmic, and spiral for clocks, semicircle, quarter circle. Here we are more interested in Archimedean spiral. We are not going to study about logarithmic and the other types of spiral. Okay, any question, queries in this? Like the basic terms. What is pole? What is vectorial angle? Okay, what is radius vector? Everything is clear to you?
Sir, वो reduce कैसे होती है radius?
Reduce. The radius is not going to reduce. The radius is not going to reduce. See, the radius of this curve, I mean the radius of the disk is constant. What we are going to see is, suppose A position is here. Now suppose this disk, this OA, is shifted to the 45 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. This point A is going to move into the inner periphery by X amount. So that is the X amount shown here. Okay. Then here you can see that it is going to move by more X amount, that is 2X. Then here it will go with X plus X plus X, 3X, like that. Are you getting it? So this spiral, the formation of spiral is okay. If I rotate OA to OB, what is the position of A? That is shown at point B here. And then if you connect it, all these points, then we can get an Archimedean spiral. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
The radius of the disk is not going to be changed. The radius of the disk is going to be constant. However, the position, अगर आपको इसको visualize करना है, तो शायद वो साइकिल आपने देखा होगा, बाइसिकल.
Yes, sir.
इसके अंदर कहीं ना कहीं जो पुराने वाली साइकिल्स थी, जो आती है, उसके अंदर वो व्हील्स के स्पोक के ऊपर कहीं ना कहीं कुछ लगा देते हैं. वो इस तरह से स्लाइड होता रहता है. Okay, so just consider that one spoke here, one point here, and how if you rotate the wheel like this, then it will be moving to the inside like this.
मतलब जो सर green हमने graph draw किया, वो क्या represent करता है मतलब?
The green part is nothing but showing the different position of the point A. Okay, so this here, this is nothing but a spiral. Very first thing I want to clear, this green curve is nothing but an Archimedean spiral. Okay, but how we have got it? We have made a different angular position of OA. We have rotated this angular position of OA to 45 degree anti-clockwise direction, and we have noted the position of the point A. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the value of x is given, or we have to assume that?
The value of x will not be given. I will tell you once the examples are clear how to get it. Just understand one more thing. Just understand by the basics that the angular velocity is directly proportional to the linear velocity, or I can say angular displacement is directly proportional to the linear displacement. Does mean कि अगर इसको 45 degree revolution पे x अंदर आ रहा है, x की वैल्यू हम देखेंगे क्या आ रहा है, बट अगर x आ रहा है तो 90 डिग्री पे 2x ही आएगा, 90 डिग्री पे 3x नहीं आ सकता, तो हम स्पाइरल नहीं बोल सकते उसको, तो यूनिफॉर्म नहीं बोल सकते ना. अगर 45 डिग्री में x अंदर आया है तो 90 डिग्री पे 2x ही आना है उसको. इज इट ओके?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay, x value will see what is that x value once we complete the examples. Okay, so this is a definition which, in more precise manner, it is a curve traced out by a point moving in such a way that its movement towards or away from the pole. I'm using a term towards or away from the pole. Does mean a point can transfer from the pole is what? Pole is the center point, the center periphery, which is fixed. Okay, and a point can move away from the pole, can transfer from outer periphery to inner periphery. But the thing is that the uniform motion must be there. Okay, the movement is uniform with the increase in the vectorial angle from the starting line. What does it mean? That the angular displacement is directly proportional to the linear displacement. Okay, so with the increase of the vectorial angle does mean that, as you can see here, the vectorial angle is increased, that is 45 degree, 90 degree, then 135, 270, and so on. Okay, so with the increase in the vector, then it may have a spiral, it may not have a spiral. But we only use spiral in such cases where we require this application, where angular displacement and linear displacement, we want that directly proportional. While in engine, I don't think so Archimedes spirals are used. Okay, engine may have it is a like I can see that in engine, if you want to talk, then I can talk about in the reciprocating engines of IC engine. Then definitely, as you can know, as you've seen that in the heat power, okay, that the linear displacement of piston and the flywheel, okay, angular displacement of flywheel के साथ आपको linear displacement चाहिए. Then this type of Archimedes spiral curves are there used. Okay, but कहाँ पे यूज होता है? वहां पे कैम में होता है, जहां पे इनलेट वाल्व और आउटलेट वाल्व को आपको क्लोज और ये सब करना है, तो वहां पे कैम होता है. अगर आपने पढ़ा होगा हीट पावर में कैम एंड कैम फॉलोअर मैकेनिज्म, तो वहां पे जो कैम बना होता है वो आर्किमिडीज स्पाइरल से बना होता है. ओके, सो देयर आर मेनी एप्लीकेशंस, बट आई कैन नॉट से इन engine में भी एक कंपोनेंट है जिसमें यूज होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड कैम. So to construct an Archimedean spiral of one convolution, this is a basic problem. Okay, we are going to construct Archimedean spiral for one convolution given the radial movement of the point P during one convolution is 60 mm. The radial movement of the point P during the one convolution is 60 mm, and the initial position of the P Okay, A position पे आपका क्या है, initial point है, and it is going to transfer to the point O when this disk is completing one convolution or one revolution. So the next step goes like this. If you want to make an Archimedes spiral, you need to divide this periphery. You need to divide this periphery into equal number of parts. Let's say if you have divided into 8 equal parts, if you have divided this into 8 equal parts, then this linear 60 mm has to be divided. The linear movement also has to be divided into 8 equal parts. Okay, suppose if you are dividing this into 12 equal parts, then you need to divide this AO into 12 equal parts. So here I have divided into 12 equal parts. Okay, now here one more assumption is taken here. See, यहाँ पे OA clockwise move कर रहा है कि anti clockwise move कर रहा है, ये question में given नहीं है. If you see the question, it is not given that where in the direction OA कौन से direction पे move कर रहा है. मतलब initial line आपके पास है, पर वो line clockwise revolve कर रहा है, anti clockwise कर रहा है, वो question में given नहीं है. इसलिए we have taken the assumption that this line OA is to be revolving in the anti-clockwise direction. That is the assumption. So you can even solve with the clockwise, you can even solve with the anti-clockwise. However, we have taken in the anti-clockwise here. The next step is to note all the points. Suppose यहाँ से numbering कैसे करना है. अगर anti-clockwise में move कर रहा है तो numbering भी आपका anti-clockwise में होना चाहिए. Okay, if this line OA is revolving in the anti-clockwise direction, the numbering must be also in the anti-clockwise direction. So let us go with that numbering: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. This is the 9th position, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, and now as you know, it is going to move from outer periphery to inner periphery. This line is to be divided in 12 parts, and the numbering must be also given from outer periphery to the inner periphery. Okay, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. What I've done is, as you know that this point A is the initial position on the outer periphery, it is going to move inside, it is going to move on the inside direction. The numbering must be also in that manner, in that fashion. Okay, you cannot write 1 here because it will say that if in the question, if it is said that the initial point is O, the initial position is O, and it is going towards the outer periphery, then the numbering direction must be this way. That is on the right hand side. But यहाँ पे outer periphery to inner periphery है, it must be in this direction. Okay. Now next step is you take center as O. You take center as O. Radius equal to O1. What I've taken, center as O. Center will never change. The center is nothing but your pole. Take the radius equal to O1. Mark an arc till O1 position. Okay. This will give the point P1. This will give the point P1. Now what is P1? Initial point P was here. As this OA is shifted to, O1, the position of point A is nothing but now P1. As OA is shifted to O2, then the position of point P will be P2. So, consequently, how to get that position? Take center as O, radius equal to O2, mark an arc like this. Okay, so this is nothing but a P2 position, the next position. Now, as the OA has shifted to O3, I will get the P3 position. How to get it? Take a center as O, radius equal to O23, mark an arc on O3. Okay, this will give the P3. Consequently, to find all the other positions, the same process is to be repeated. Take center as O, radius equal to O4, mark an arc till the O4 where you get a P4. Then take a center as O, radius equal to O25, mark an arc like this till O5, which will give the P5. Now take a center as O, radius equal to O6, mark an arc on O6 position, that is P6. Okay. Then take center as O and O7 radius, mark an arc P7. Take center as O, radius equal to O28, mark an arc here, you get a P8 point. Take center as O, radius equal to O29, mark an arc on O9. And consequently, you can repeat the step. Okay. For the 12th position, it will be exactly coinciding with the pole. Okay, so P12 position is nothing but this O position. But however, P11 क्या आएगा? O से 11 का radius, mark and arc, you will get here as a P11. So you can see here, I have written as P11. So once you are done with that, you need to connect all the points with a smooth curve. That is nothing but an Archimedes spiral. So connect A with P1, then P2, then P3, P4, and so on. It should be in a very smooth curve. A smooth curve is to be connected. A freehand curve, ultimately, you need to have a freehand curve. And if you want a more precise answer, okay, at least have a 12 division so that a smooth curve can be formed. If you have done a 45 degree, then a precise curve may not be obtained. Why? Because only 2 points will be there here. Okay, so more number of divisions, getting a more precise answer. Okay, connect all these points, which will give you the Archimedean spiral. Okay, now coming to the normal and tangent to any point on this curve. Let's say here there is one point. I need to plot a normal and tangent to it. This is a point S. For doing that, for finding the normal and tangent, everyone write down if you want to write it. You need to have a constant of the curve. Now, what is constant of the curve? It is nothing but for this particular Archimedean spiral, there is one term called constant of the curve, which is to be constant. Okay, which is to be constant throughout the curve. Okay, so what is constant of the curve? It is nothing but the difference between. It is nothing but the difference between two radii vector. Difference between the two radii vector divided by the angle subtended by them. Okay, difference between the two radii vector divided by angle subtended between them. Now, what is radii vector? As you know, OA is one radii vector, OP1 is one radii vector, OP2, OP3, OP4, and so on. Okay, all these things are radii vector. Now, suppose if you want to find the constant of the curve, then what I will do? I will have OP, or you can say OA, minus OP3 divided by angle between them, that is 90 degree. You can even do OA minus OP2 divided by angle between them, that is possibly 60 degree. Okay, then OA minus OP1 divided by angle between them, that is 30 degree. Okay, but remember, angle between them must be in the radians. Okay, angle you cannot take into the degrees there, you need to take into the radians. So let us find out one value here. It is OA minus 0 I am writing. OA minus 0 divided by 2 pi. Why? Because I can even say OA minus pole. Minus pole, that is the center position. Again, that is a radii vector. So I can directly have angle between them as 2 pi. Okay. So OA, as you know, is 60 minus 0 by 2 pi. You get 9.55 mm. Okay. You can see this value, you can check anywhere. Okay, I can do OA minus OP1 divided by 30 degree, 30 into radians. आपको radians में लेना है यहाँ पे. I can do OA minus OP2 divided by 60 degree in the radians. Okay, then OA minus OP3 divided by 90 in radians, that is pi by 2, like that. Okay, you can find anything, you will get the same value, that is 9.55 mm. Once you get this value needs to be done before normal and tangent. Okay, you need to find this value before normal and tangent. Let's say there is point S on the curve. The very first step is to connect this point S with O. First step क्या है? कोई भी point spiral पे आप कोई भी point ले लो जिस पे आपको normal tangent बनाना है, उससे आपको point O से join करना है, like this, connecting S with O. Now I need to make a perpendicular line to SO. I need to make a perpendicular line to SO starting from O. Okay, O से हम perpendicular line बनाएंगे जो OS से perpendicular है. Of how much dimension? This dimension, 9.55 mm. So let us make a line here. This line, as you can see, this line is 9.55 mm, and a perpendicular, this ON line is 9.55 mm. That is the constant of the curve and perpendicular to OS. Now connect this N with the S, that is the normal of the curve. Connect N with the S, that is the normal of the curve, and perpendicular to it, you will get a tangent. Perpendicular to it, you will get the tangent. Okay. Any question, queries in normal and tangent?
सर ये नॉर्मल वाला रिपीट करिए ना।
यस सर।
कांस्टेंट ऑफ द कर्व में
पर
किसी
यहाँ
को
पे
डाउट?
एंगल बिटवीन टू रेडियस तो ऑलवेज 2 पाई आएगा ना?
As I
एंगल
said,
बिटवीन देम इन
angle between them in, let me explain
radius.
you. Angle between them in radians is a variable term depending on which two radii vector you are taking. Here 2 pi is taken because I have considered my initial vector and the final vector same. Actually difference in the length, I can write final vector minus initial vector like that. Okay, so here the initial and final both are same, that is OA and 0. The angle between them is 2 pi. Okay, you can what you can do is you can have OA minus OP1 divided by 30 into pi by 180 like that. Okay, then that is in radius. Okay, like that. So difference in the length of any two radius, see the term any two radius vector. So रेडियस वेक्टर कौन कौन से है? OA का आपका एक रेडियस वेक्टर है, OP1 भी रेडियस वेक्टर है, OP2 भी रेडियस वेक्टर है, सारे रेडियस वेक्टर है. आप क्या करना है, कोई भी रेडियस वेक्टर उठा लो, आप OA माइनस OP1 करो तो 30 डिग्री आपको नीचे लेना है. अगर आपने OA माइनस OP2 किया तो आपको 60 डिग्री लेना है. तो आप कोई भी करो, आंसर तो आपका सेम आने वाला है, दैट इज 9.55 mm. ओके, once you are done with that, connect any point on the curve. एक पॉइंट ले लो आप जिस पे आपको नॉर्मल टेंजेंट बनाना है. Take this point, now connect this point with the O. Connect this point with O. O is nothing but the pole. O is nothing but the pole. तो आप कोई भी पॉइंट उठा लो और पोल से कनेक्ट करो, सबसे पहला स्टेप. दूसरा स्टेप क्या जा रहा है कि OS आपने जो बनाया है यहाँ पे, उससे परपेंडिकुलर लाइन बनाना है, उससे परपेंडिकुलर लाइन बनाए. कितना बनाना है? इक्वल टू द कांस्टेंट ऑफ द कर्व, दैट इज 9.55 mm. सो आई एम मेकिंग अ लाइन हियर इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट ऑफ द कर्व, दैट इज ON. आपको दिख रहा होगा मेरा कर्सर यहाँ पे रेड कलर. This is nothing but 9.55 mm. Perpendicular, ON is perpendicular to what? OS. Okay. Next step is to connect this N with the point S, that is the normal of the curve. And with the S will give the normal of the curve. And perpendicular to this line, NS, that is nothing but tangent of the curve. Now any queries? Yes?
No question, sir.
Okay. Now comes a different part where you are given the largest radius vector and a shorter radius vector. Now the condition in the previous case was what? A pole was given to you. That is the shorter radius vector was equal to 0. Okay. But if you consider a wheel hub, it will have an inner periphery diameter as well as the outer periphery diameter. Okay. So same question where you are now given greatest radius vector is 100 and the shortest radius vector as 600 mm. Sorry, 60 mm. Okay, so very first thing is making a shorter radius vector OA as 100 and we'll plot a arc or plot a circle, and making a shorter radius vector of 60 mm which was given. Okay, R max is given to you and R minimum is given, that is 60 mm. So just plot that two. Okay, and now what is actually it is a wheel hub. So if any movement is to be happen, ओके एनी, जैसे कोई भी यहाँ पे बहुत सारे स्पोक्स है, व्हील है तो बहुत सारे स्पोक्स रहने वाले हैं, ऐसा कंसीडर करो एक व्हील है तो बहुत सारे स्पोक्स है. बट कोई भी मूवमेंट होगा, कोई भी लाइन है, यहाँ पे कोई लाइन है और यहाँ पे कोई पॉइंट है, उसका जो मूवमेंट होगा वो मूवमेंट बी तक पॉसिबल है, भले ही वो सेंटर ओ से मूव कर रहा है, बट एनीथिंग इनसाइड बीओ इज नॉट पॉसिबल. एग्रीड? अ पॉइंट कैन नॉट मूव इनसाइड द बीओ.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is how it differs. So once you are going to, let's say if you want to plot an Archimedes spiral, if you have divided this into 12 parts, you need to divide AB in 12 parts. You need to divide AB in 12 parts. Okay, again I am repeating, for a division it depends whether it moves from outer periphery to inner periphery. And for the numbering, जैसे यहाँ पे अगर आपको numbering करना है तो it depends कि outer periphery से inner periphery आ रहा है तो आपका numbering इस साइड रहेगा, अगर इनर पेरिफेरी से आउटर पेरिफेरी जा रहा है तो नंबरिंग राइट हैंड साइड रहेगा. और जब आप सर्कल को डिवाइड कर रहे हो और उस पे आपको नंबरिंग देना है तो इट मस्ट बी इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ रिवॉल्यूशन. अगर एंटी क्लॉकवाइज मूव कर रहा है तो नंबरिंग मस्ट बी इन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, अगर ये क्लॉकवाइज मूव कर रहा है तो नंबरिंग मस्ट बी इन द क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. सो लेट अस डू दैट. हियर अगेन आई एम अज्यूमिंग इन द एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन where the numbering is given in anti-clockwise, 12 equal parts. and AB is to be divided in 12 equal parts now. See, so dividing this AB in 12 equal parts. Now AB is equal to 40 mm. As you know, it's 100 minus 60. So 40 को मैंने 12 parts में divide किया है. बहुत ही नजदीक आपको points मिलेंगे. Okay, बहुत ही नजदीक points मिलेंगे. आपको बहुत ही accurate drawing करना रहेगा. Okay, now the process which we have done earlier has to be done here. Taking the center as O, radius equal to O to 1, mark an arc till O1. Okay, you will get a P1 position. Again, here what we have assumed, a point is moving from outer periphery to inner periphery. दो assumption है. जो circular disk है, वो anti-clockwise में move कर रहा है, और जो position of point A है, वो inner periphery की तरफ अंदर आ रहा है. Okay, so you see it is moved from this P1, then this is a P2. How you get it? Take center as O, radius equal to O to 2, mark an arc. Then take center as O, radius equal to O to 3, mark an arc. Center as O, radius equal to O to 4, mark an arc, and consequently repeat the process till 12. Okay, I'm not going to explain now the further step. Center O, radius equal to O to 5, mark an arc, and repeat it. And finally, the 12th position, P12, will be exactly coinciding with the point B. The 12th position would be coinciding with the point B. And now connect all this with a smooth curve, which the red color which you are seeing here is nothing but an Archimedean spiral, showing the different position of the point P relative to the position of this link OA. Okay, OA का position change होता है तो point A का position change होगा, और दोनों ही uniform रहेगा. मतलब angular displacement is directly proportional to the linear displacement here. Okay, तो अब आप देखो यहाँ पे x मूवमेंट हुआ है तो यहाँ पे 2x हुआ है, यहाँ पे 3x हुआ है, यहाँ पे 4x हुआ है. Okay, so now you know the value of x. If you want to find it, you can find the value of x from here. Now for the normal and tangent, take any point S. Okay, very first thing, as you know, constant of the curve हम find करेंगे. Difference in the length of any two radius vector divided by angle between them in radians. We have taken OA minus OP3. You can take any two radius vector. Here one radius vector is OA and the other radius vector I have taken as OP3. So angle here, how much is the angle here? Anyone?
90.
90 degree, pi by 2. Okay, because it is in radians. Now measure the value. 100 mm is the value of OA, and OP3, if you measure it, you will get as 90 mm. Just find it, you will get 6.37. Now I am writing OR. That is another way to find. I mean, you can do it for every radius vector, but I will show you one more. OA minus OB I am taking. OA minus OB divided by 2 pi, because the angle between OA and OB is 2 pi. The value of OA is 100, OB is 60, so 100 minus 60 by 2 pi, you will get the same answer. You can do it for any two radius vector, and the angle between them will change. You will get the constant of the curve same. Once you are done with that, you will need to proceed for the normal and tangent. This is a prerequisite step. Constant of the curve is a prerequisite step for normal and tangent. So let's say there is a point S here. Connect S with O. Okay. Now plot a perpendicular line from point O to OS. Okay. OS से perpendicular line बनाना है आपको. कितने mm का? Equal to constant of the curve. So constant of the curve आपका 6.37 mm है. I will make a line here. You can see this line, that is ON, which is equal to 6.37 mm. Now connect N and S. Connect N and S. That is nothing but a normal to the curve, and perpendicular to it, that is a tangent. Okay. Remember here, OS and ON are perpendicular to each other. That is, OS and ON are perpendicular to each other. ON is nothing but 6.37 mm. Any question, queries?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, instead of this ON line in upward direction, can we draw in the downward direction?
That is the good question. तो आप जग रहे हो, मतलब किसी ने पूछा नहीं है. बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन है कि can't we draw in the downward direction this ON? Yeah, you can draw in downward direction, but once you draw normal and tangent to that, you will not get it. So that is a trial and error. To get a perpendicular line from here, it's a trial and error. Okay, if you just try in a sketchbook by taking in the downward direction, okay, and try to plot a normal to it and tangent. The tangent here, you will see the normal will be there, but tangent will be intersecting with the spiral curve. The tangent there will be intersecting with the spiral curve, and that is why this line to take upward or a downward, ON can be taken upward or downward, is to be done by trial and error. Okay, has to be done by trial and error. Okay, so suppose if any student has taken in the downward direction, he will not get a proper tangent. This tangent will be intersecting with the spiral, and that will be false. Okay, so initially I suggest you to plot with a very light lines. Once you are finalized with that कि हाँ ऊपर का direction है, तब जाके उसको dark कीजिए.
तो सर हमको
Now-
कैसे पता चलेगा कि अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन में लेना है या
देखो उसका कोई टेक्निक नहीं है. Upward direction, नीचे direction, there is no technique to that. Okay, बट डेफिनेटली आप दोनों ट्राई कर सकते हो. एक में नॉर्मल, दोनों में नॉर्मल तो मिल जाएगा, बट यू विल गेट टैंजेंट. सही टैंजेंट आपको सिर्फ एक में मिलेगा. जैसे आपने नीचे ले लिया तो टैंजेंट इंटरसेक्ट हो जाएगा आर्किमिडीज स्पाइरल से, तो इसका आपको ट्रायल एरर से ही आपको ये ढूंढना पड़ेगा. ओके,
ओके
one more question we are going to solve today. This is slotted link as shown in the figure. Now, as you can see, there is one slider here, a point A, or you can say block here, and this block is going to move from point A to point B. This block is going to move from point A to point B. It is going to be freely slide here. When this is going to revolve about the fixed point O. A slotted link is to be revolved about a fixed point O. Now, what is fixed point O? A pole. Okay. And this is going to revolve. Now let us see that whether the direction is given or not. Okay, read the question. A slotted link shown in the figure rotates in the horizontal plane about a fixed point O, that is a pole, while simultaneously क्या हो रहा है कि एक ब्लॉक है जो freely slide कर रहा है slot के अंदर. Okay, if the center point P of the block moves from A to B, मतलब there is a slider here, उसका एक center point है P, क्योंकि एक slider है और ब्लॉक समझ लो तो उसका center point हमारे पास P है. Okay, that is going to move from this point A to point B. During the one convolution of the link, draw the locus of point P. So definitely you can assume the direction of the rotation in a clock or an anti-clock depending on you. The direction is not given to you, you need to assume it, but the movement is given. The movement is from inner periphery, that is from A to the outer periphery B. Okay, so again it is a same thing where a shorter radius is 25 and a longer radius is nothing but 25 plus 40. Are you getting it? The same problem but asked in a different manner. Are you getting it or not?
यस सर.
Okay, so same
इनर से आउटर है, मतलब
इनर से आउटर है और क्वेश्चन सेम है, मतलब the procedure will be remaining same. It is nothing but a shorter radius is 25 and the longer radius is 25 plus 40. So you're taking the two circles first, then the same process to be divide circle into equal parts, that is 12, and you are going to divide what? Are you going to divide 40 plus 25 or 40? The linear movement I am talking
40.
Only 40.
Yeah, so you're going to divide 40 mm into equal parts, that is 40 mm into 12 parts. And again, are you going to give numbering from right to left or left to right?
Left to right.
Left
Left to right.
Right to left.
Left to
How
right.
many?
नहीं सर, right to left जाना पड़ेगा हमें.
The numbering must be given from right to left. Why? It is, see the question ध्यान से पढ़ो क्या लिखा है. The block is going to move from point A to B. तो A से B मूव हो रहा है तो नंबरिंग हमारा राइट से लेके लेफ्ट की तरफ जाना चाहिए, ना कि लेफ्ट की राइट तरफ जाना चाहिए. ओके, यस और नो? लेफ्ट साइड यहां पे नंबरिंग देंगे, लेफ्ट साइड तरफ. इज इट ओके?
सर मतलब
Yes,
लेफ्ट साइड की तरफ नंबरिंग देंगे तो राइट से लेफ्ट आएगा.
Yeah, sorry. It is going to move from right to left. Yes.
Sir,
It is-
yes sir.
It is going to move from right to left. Sorry. Okay, it is going to move from right to left, but numbering हमारा left side जाएगा मतलब. Okay, the numbering is to be given in this direction, that is from right to left. So dividing it into 12 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, and so on, 40 into 12. Then take center as O, radius equal to O to 1, mark and arc. Center as O and O2. Same process हम repeat करेंगे जो आगे किया था, हम repeat नहीं करने वाले अभी. Just have that. Okay, and You know that 12th position will be exactly at B. Connect all the points. The yellow color or this color is nothing but your spiral. Okay. Now we are going to solve one more example here. See, the question is.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
सर इन प्रीवियस प्रॉब्लम अगर हम लोग एंटी क्लॉकवाइज रोटेट करें तो
कर सकते हो. Okay. See what happens in clockwise, anti-clockwise. Suppose if you want to rotate in anti-clockwise direction, what will happen? This will be 1, 2, and 3, and so on. So what will happen? All this arc which were there in the clockwise initially are going to be in anti-clockwise. समझ में आ रहा है?
यस
टेकिंग सेंटर इज O1. देखो अगर यहाँ पे 1 हो जाएगा, 11 की जगह 1 हो जाएगा, 10 की जगह 2 हो जाएगा, 9 की जगह 3 हो जाएगा. फर्क क्या आएगा? ये जो पोजीशन है सेंटर O लेंगे, यहां से O1 लेंगे, आर्क सारे एंटी क्लॉकवाइज चले जाएंगे. बस सॉरी, आर्क क्लॉकवाइज चले जाएंगे. आई एम रियली सॉरी. इफ यू चेंज इट इन द क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन, टेक सेंटर इज O1, क्लॉकवाइज सारे आर्क चले जाएंगे. अभी क्या हो रहा है? just wait a minute. I am सी अभी क्या हो रहा है? अभी क्लॉकवाइज जा रहा है तो सारे आर्क क्लॉकवाइज में है. अगर क्वेश्चन में एंटी क्लॉकवाइज गिवन है, अगर आपको ऐसा रखना है कि डिस्क एंटी क्लॉकवाइज जा रहा है तो सारे आर्क्स आपके एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में चले जाएंगे. मतलब सेंटर O रखेंगे, O1 करेंगे और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज पे आर्क लगाएंगे. सेंटर O रखेंगे, O2 करेंगे, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज पे आर्क लगाएंगे. समझ में आ गया?
यस सर.
ओके. एंड देन सेम प्रोसेस. तो आर्क ऐसा मिलेगा आपको स्पाइरल, यहां से इस तरह से ऐसा मिलेगा पूरा. Okay, and finally the 12th position again would be here only.
सर यहाँ पे पी की पोजीशन कौन सी है? ए पॉइंट पे है पी.
P position is exactly at A, the center of the slider block.
ओके सर.
Now one more question, that a link OP is 80 mm and construct an Archimedean spiral of the two convolution. अब तक हमने एक convolution के लिए किया है. अभी क्वेश्चन में ऐसा बोला गया है कि 2 convolution के लिए आपको बनाना है. When point P which is 80 mm from point O. Okay, point O is nothing but a pole. Okay, and the point P is situated 80 mm from that pole, that is outer periphery पे point P है, और वो outer periphery से it is written and start moving towards O. Okay, एक link OP है, P आपका outer periphery पे पड़ा हुआ है, O आपका center position है. पॉइंट P जो आउटर पेरिफेरी पे है वो इनर पेरिफेरी तक जा रहा है, मतलब आउटर पेरिफेरी से इनर पेरिफेरी जा रहा है. कितने कन्वॉल्यूशन के अंदर? इट इज गोइंग टू रीच इट इन 2 कन्वॉल्यूशंस. ओके, व्हाट हैपेंस इज कि जो पॉइंट P आउटर पेरिफेरी पे है वो सेंटर तक रीच करने में 2 कन्वॉल्यूशन जब डिसकंप्लीट करता है तब जाके सेंटर पोजीशन पे आता है. That is written here. अब तक हमने क्या किया था? We have only consider one convolution. A point on the outer periphery reaches to the center in one convolution. In this problem, we have given the 2 convolutions, and the link here is specified is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. Let us make one link OP, and again anti-clockwise direction है. Numbering anti-clockwise पे जाएगा. See, numbering what we have done is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Like this, you get 8 here. But as you know, it is going to complete 2 revolutions or 2 convolutions. You are going to proceed further. That is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and so on. You will go till 16 here. Suppose if I write here 1.5 convolution, you are going to go with how much?
14.
12.
12. 8 plus 4, 1.5 convolution, 8 पे पूरा एक convolution और 4, you will add 4 to that. That is a 12 parts. Okay, so अगर आपने 8 parts में divide किया है तो 12 तक जाएंगे. अगर 12 पे divide किया है तो 12 plus 6 हो जाएगा, 18 हो जाएगा for a 1.5 convolution. अगर इसको मैंने 12 में divide किया है, 2 convolution की बात कर रहा हूं तो 24 आएगा. समझ में आ रहा है? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here I will go with the numbering such that till 16. By 16 2 convolution. 1.5 किया होता तो मैं 12 पे रुक जाता. अब क्योंकि ये 2 convolution है तो हमने 16 तक तो कर दिया. अब question remains the same. It is going from outer periphery to the inner periphery. It is written very clearly. Point P 80 mm from the point O and start moving towards O. It is written it is going to move from P to O. That is from outer periphery to inner periphery. Your numbering must be from the outer periphery to the inner periphery side. Okay. So I will divide this into 16 parts. Okay, जितने पार्ट्स में आपने पेरिफेरी को डिवाइड किया है उतने ही पार्ट्स में यहाँ पे डिवाइड करना है. 1.5 कन्वॉल्यूशन का प्रॉब्लम होता तो मैं पीओ को 12 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करता मैं. अगर यहाँ पे 2 कन्वॉल्यूशन से तो मैं पीओ को 16 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करूंगा. You see, I have divided this PO in 16 equal parts, giving the numbering from outer periphery to inner side like this, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And I will repeat the same process. See, I'm now moving in this direction, that is anti-clockwise direction, because disk was revolving in anti-clockwise. Suppose क्वेश्चन में clockwise किया होता तो क्या होता है, 1 यहाँ पे नीचे चला आता. ओके, 1 9 जो यहाँ पे है वो यहाँ पे होते. तो O सेंटर लेना है, O1 रेडियस लेना है और आर्क नीचे की तरफ लगाना है. बस इतना ही चेंज है और कुछ चेंज नहीं आएगा. ओके, एंड सेम प्रोसेस नीड्स टू बी रिपीटेड. So ultimately what I suggest is, if you have done the numbering in the direction, numbering must be always done in the direction of the rotation. So definitely center is O, radius equal to O1, और देखो 1 कहाँ पे है, 1 यहाँ पे है तो 1 तक हमको लेके जाना है. Then you will get a P1 there. O and O2 as a radius, you will get a P2 there. O and O3 radius, you will get a P3 there, and so on. For P7 it is okay till here. For P8 it will be exactly coinciding with the 8th point. Okay, जो 8th point हमारा है उसी पे आपका P8 आ जाएगा. For a 9, take O as a radius, O9 as a O as a center, O9 as a radius, mark an arc, you will get a P9. O as a radius, O as a center, O10 as a radius, mark an arc. Repeat the process again. See, वो 14 से आप करेंगे, फिर 15 करेंगे, and 16 ultimately will be at the O position. 16 will be P16 will be exactly at the O position, and join it. You will get Archimedes spiral where the 2 convolutions has been completed. Why? Because you can see on this initial line, this is the 1 convolution. यहां से लेके P8 तक एक convolution complete किया है, और P8 से ये जो बना वो सेकेंड कन्वॉल्यूशन के लिए. Is it okay? Any doubt, queries? Then to plot a normal and tangent is easy. You need to have a constant of the curve. Okay, constant of the curve, linear travel divided by angular swing in radians. Now what is linear travel here? You can take linear travel as 80 minus 0. 80 minus 0 divided by 4 pi. This is important, 4 pi. Why? Because 2 convolutions के लिए हम कर रहे हैं. देखो OP क्या है आपका 80 है. अगर मैं उसको रेडियस वेक्टर 0 तक हम ले ले, 80 फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल 0 करें तो एंगल क्या बना? It's not 2 pi there, it's 4 pi. Is it okay? Are you getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So students makes mistake here. दो convolution का problem है, 80 by 2 pi करके आएंगे. Okay, so students are doing a mistake. That is why I am emphasizing on this topic. It's a 4 pi. Okay, और ऐसा confusion रहता है तो आप constant of the curve इस तरह से find out मत कीजिए. आप क्या कीजिए, OP minus ऐसा वैल्यू लीजिए जहां पे 2 pi 4 pi नहीं आता है. OP minus OP1 कीजिए तो आंसर आपका सही आने वाला है. Okay, so you try to do that only. However, I am showing it if you want to consider initial radius vector as 0. Okay, final is 80 minus initial as 0. If you want to consider that, then this is the solution where angle will be 4 pi 2 convolution. अगर problem 3 convolution तक होता तो यहाँ पे मुझे 6 pi करना रहता. अगर 1.5 convolution होता तो यहाँ पे 3 pi करना रहता. So this will be changing according to that. Answer is 6.366 mm per radians. Connect O with S. Now draw normal and tangent. So as you know, any point on the curve, connect with the center point. यहाँ से perpendicular line बनाएंगे point O से. That is equal to this 6.366 mm. Taking on the upward side, you can even take on the downward side, but you will get an incorrect answer. So that is why I am taking on the upward side. Connect N and S, and now take a perpendicular to it. You will get a tangent. Any question, queries in this?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, I will take more minutes for you. Till 14:45 we are going to study as you are free. Okay. So I will complete two more problems. So a link OA 100 mm long rotates about a point O in a clockwise direction. A point P on the link. There is a point P on C. यहाँ पे ऐसा लिखा है rotate about O in the clockwise direction. समझ लो कि O आपका पोल है, जहां से रोटेट किया जा सकता है वहां वो फिक्स रहता है, तो यहाँ पे O क्या है, आपका पोल है. OA का डायरेक्शन भी गिवन है कि भाई लिंक जो है वो क्लॉकवाइज रिवॉल्व कर रहा है. There is a point P on the link. There is a point P on the link which is located initially at A. Okay, point P है जो initially A पे located है, moves and reaches the other end O. Okay, so point P जो A पे है initially वो मूव कर रहा है O की तरफ. जब आपका लिंक rotated through, while the link has rotated through 2/3 of the revolution, मतलब जब लिंक ने 2/3 रिवॉल्यूशन कंप्लीट किया, जब लिंक ने 2/3 रिवॉल्यूशन कंप्लीट किया, तो जो पॉइंट P इनिशियली A पे था वो O पे जाके रीच हो रहा है अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन, और लिंक OA आपका क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन पे रिवॉल्व कर रहा है. Assume the movement of the link and point to be uniform, that is Archimedes spiral again. Trace the path of the point P. Okay, so OA is 100 mm, 2/3 of its convolution, 2/3 of the convolution is given. So 2/3 into 360 degree will give the answer as 240 degree. Now take OA. Okay, you can take horizontal, you can take vertical as per your requirement. No issue in that. यहाँ पे मैंने OA vertical लिया है. Okay, यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन में शायद गिवन नहीं है. Otherwise, there must be, I will be adding one more line here. The link OA is initially vertically upwards. Okay, ऐसा मुझे यहाँ पे लिखना चाहिए अगर ये solution है तो. Okay, otherwise you can assume this link OA horizontal on the right side, on the left side, on the bottom side, on the any way. But probably the question is missing here. The question must be, यहाँ पे एक line है जो यहाँ पे miss हो रहा है. The link OA is initially vertically upwards, ऐसा लिखा होगा. Okay, so link OA is initially vertically upwards. O is a pole. Okay, it is going to revolve about this O, and you see the question. Initially point P on the link is at A. It is going to move at O. Okay, so this is the point A and is going to move from the outer periphery to the inner periphery like this. When the link is going to rotate in 240 degree, I have taken again the assumption in the clockwise direction. Okay, I have taken the assumption that the link is going to rotate in the clockwise direction 240 degree. So initial position of the point P is here. Let us divide this 240 degree into equal parts. We have divided 30 each. You will get 8 equal parts. Write down the numbering in the direction of the rotation 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And you need to divide AO, outer periphery to the inner periphery. यहाँ से इस direction के अंदर आपको 8 equal parts लेने पड़ेंगे. You can see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the numbering given from the outer periphery to the inner periphery side. Take center as O, radius equal to O21, mark an arc. Take center as O, radius equal to O22, mark an arc. Same process. Take center as O, radius equal to O23, mark an arc till O3. Then O24, mark an arc till O4. Like that. You'll get all the points and connect it. That is your Archimedes spiral. Any question queries in this?
No, sir.
Okay, so this, see, if you understand one problem, then there can be number of problems and you will be able to solve it. Fundamental must be clear. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे changes आ सकते हैं. If I give 1.5 convolution, then definitely you are going to change the if you have divided this into 12, as I explained, अगर 12 parts में divide किया है तो linear को 18 parts में करना पड़ेगा. अगर 8 में किया है तो 12 में करना पड़ेगा for 1.5 convolution. Okay, so it is 2/3 convolution now. The question is changed to 2/3 convolution, 240 degree only. So it depends on how much you take as an equal part. So I have divided into equal part 30 degree each. So 8 parts, and here also I have to do in 8 parts. One more question. This is the last question for today. We'll solve the rest in the next lecture. A link AB 96 mm long. देखो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन ध्यान से पढ़ना. Link AB है 96 mm long. Initially is vertically upward with respect to its pin and B. Pin and B does mean कि B आपका क्या है? पोल है. ओके कहीं पर भी ऐसा लिखा है फिक्स्ड एंड P या फिर पिन एंड B, तो B क्या है? पोल है आपका. It is going to swing in the clockwise direction for 180 degree. Initially आपका link AB vertically upward था. It is going to swing in the clockwise direction for 180 degree, मतलब swing कर रहा है 180 degree and returns back in the anti-clockwise direction for 90 degree. इसका मतलब क्या है कि एक लिंक है आपका इनिशियली वर्टिकली अपवर्ड, वो क्लॉकवाइज रिवॉल्व कर रहा है 180 डिग्री, बट जब वो 180 डिग्री रिवॉल्यूशन कंप्लीट करता है उसके बाद वो रिटर्न कर रहा है. ओके वंस इट हैज कंप्लीटेड 180 डिग्री इन अ क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन, इट इज गोइंग टू रिटर्न बैक इन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन फॉर 90 डिग्री. मतलब यहां से वो वापस जाता है 90 डिग्री. समझ में आया क्वेश्चन? एक लिंक आपका वर्टिकली अपवर्ड है. लेट मी शो यू दैट. This type of link is there vertically upward. It is going to revolve in 180 degree in the clockwise direction such that the position will be like this. Okay, यहां से वो फिक्स पॉइंट है ये आपका. ओके और 180 डिग्री क्लॉकवाइज पे रिवॉल्व किया, बट जब उसका 180 डिग्री पे यहां पे पोजीशन आ गया, उसके बाद क्या बोला है क्वेश्चन में? यू नीड टू गो इन 90 डिग्री in the anti-clockwise. So this link will reach here, and now this is your final position, while this was your initial position. Okay, are you getting it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us read further. During which a point P, during which यहाँ पे लिखा है during which a point P slides from pole B to the end A. Okay, so यहाँ पे आपका पोल B है और यहाँ पे आपका point A है, or it is going to move from inner periphery to outer periphery like this. During which a point P, यहाँ पे point P है, स्लाइड्स फ्रॉम पोल बी, जैसे बी और पी एक ही पॉइंट है, मतलब यहाँ पे पॉइंट पी है जो पोल बी से कोइंसाइड कर रहा है और वो एक ही तरफ जा रहा है. ड्रॉ द लोकस ऑफ द पॉइंट पी एंड नेम इट, ड्रॉ द नॉर्मल एंड टांजेंट एज यूजुअल. ओके नाउ क्वेश्चन कम्स लाइक हाउ टू डिवाइड इनटू इक्वल पार्ट. सपोज इफ यू आर गोइंग टू डिवाइड दिस इनटू, लेट्स से इट्स टोटल ट्रैवल हियर, एज यू नो द टोटल ट्रैवल इफ यू सी इट इज 180 डिग्री प्लस 90. ओके टोटल ट्रैवल अगर आप देखेंगे तो 270 आएगा आपका. 270 डिग्री. सो यू नीड टू डिवाइड 270 into equal parts. You need to divide 270 into equal parts. Suppose if you take each angular division as 30 degree, so it will be equal to 9 divisions. Okay, so यहां पे आप 30 डिग्री, 30 degree, and so on you will do it. Okay, and these are 6 divisions, but further I need to go with 9 divisions, so again I will go with 9 divisions. Okay, let us go with the solution and we'll explain you. Let us see in how many parts they have divided first. Okay, they have divided in 45 degree. Okay, so maybe it may be, you can take any division from your side. However यहाँ पे 45 degree किया है तो definitely 6 divisions आने वाले. Okay, so you divide the 96 into 6 equal parts. You see, I'm just dividing this into 45 degree each. Now what will happen? This is the A0 point. This is the A1, A2, A3 and A4. यहाँ तक सही है. अब 180 कंप्लीट करने के बाद वापस 90 एंटी क्लॉकवाइज जाना है, तो A5 will be here, A5 will be here, and A6 will be coinciding with the A6 here. A2 and A6 are same, and A3 and A5 are same. Why? 180 in the clockwise, 90 in the anti-clockwise. So if you have divided this into 6 equal parts, you need to divide this line also into 6 equal parts. Okay, so you see it is going from inner periphery to the outer periphery, and that is why the numbering has been done from here, from the inner periphery towards the outer periphery side. So see, P1, P2, P3 and so on. Once you are done with that, take a center as B, radius equal to BP1, mark an arc on the line BA1. Okay, then for P2, go with center B, radius equal to BP2, mark an arc, you will get P2. Then center as B, radius equal to BP3, mark an arc till here, you will get a P3 point and you will get a P4 point. Okay, up till here it was in the clockwise direction, so all the curves, all the arc were in the clockwise. Now what will happen after this? It is going to move in the anti-clockwise direction. So take a center as B, radius equal to BP5, and mark an arc in the anti-clockwise direction here, where it is having a A5. And finally, center as B, radius equal to BP6, and mark an arc till A6. So P6 will be exactly here. Are you getting it? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
And now final step, when you are going to connect, you need to connect in the sequence, that is P1, P2, P3, P4, and then P5 and P6. So let us connect it. You see, this ends the Archimedes spiral of this. You may plot a normal and tangent to it. The process remains the same. First finding the constant of the curve, and let us do that. See, I'm connecting first any point with the pole, drawing a perpendicular line to it equal to the constant of the curve. Okay, and then connecting that point C with the D, that is a normal, and perpendicular to it will be tangent. So finding the normal and tangent, let me show you the constant of the curve. Here the linear travel was equal to 96 mm. As you know that the total distance here is 96 mm. Okay, and the initial point is 0. So I'm going 96 minus 0 divided by how much angle must I take? Should I take 180 or 270?
270.
270 degree, remember. Okay, so 96 divided by 270 into pi by 180, you will get this answer. And once you are done with that, you can proceed for the normal and tangent. We'll end it here. It's already there, 1446. So yes, we'll end it. We'll continue in the next upcoming lectures. Thank you.
हेलो
Yeah, if you have doubts, you can ask. Yes.
सर, वो बी से क्यों लिया वो पता नहीं चला.
Sorry. In this problem, you have doubt? Yes.
सर वो बी पॉइंट से P0 P1 लिया वो पता नहीं चला. वो ए से भी ले सकते हैं ना.
Okay. For that, let me explain you. क्वेश्चन में क्या लिखा है ये पढ़ो आप. यहाँ पे हाइलाइटर अगर है मेरे पास तो मैं आपको अंडरलाइन करता हूँ उसको. During which a point P slides from pole B to end A. क्या लिखा है?
ओके क्या समझ.
ओके, यहाँ पे अगर मैंने ऐसा लिखा ड्यूरिंग विच अ पॉइंट P slides from point A towards B, तो आप यहाँ से कर सकते हैं.
Yes,
यहाँ पे साफ साफ लिखा है कि पॉइंट P is going to slide from the pole B to A. यही डायरेक्शन आपका गिवन है, तो हमको इस डायरेक्शन पे नंबरिंग होना चाहिए. ये गलत है.
ओके.
Okay. Any more questions if you have, you can ask.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the sums which we did are of the spirals which are coming from outer periphery to inner periphery.
Yeah.
Sir, then what would be the process from inside to outside? Would it be same?
This is the same process inside to outside. This example which you have done it. See, the point here is moving from pole B to point A. सेम क्वेश्चन. सी पोल बी है, ये आपका इनर पेरिफेरी कंसीडर करो. ये पॉइंट यहाँ पे जा रहा है ना इनर से आउटर, तो प्रोसेस तो हमको डिफरेंस क्या आएगा? डिफरेंस इन द नंबरिंग डायरेक्शन. यहाँ पे इनर से आउटर पेरिफेरी जा रहा है ना. आर यू गेटिंग द सेम क्वेश्चन इज दिस?
Yes.
See, this question is definitely moving from inner periphery to the outer periphery. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
ओके, सो डेफिनेटली आगे प्रॉब्लम से, जिसमें अगर ये जो प्रॉब्लम है आउटर से इनर वाला है, ओके, बट ये जो हमने अभी लास्ट सॉल्व किया है वो डेफिनेटली इज फ्रॉम इनर पेरिफेरी टू द आउटर पेरिफेरी. एनी मोर क्वेश्चंस? या
सर एग्जाम टाइम पे हमें ये जो आर्क्स बना रहे हैं
या आर्क्स मस्ट बी
दैट वी हैव टू शो और डायरेक्टली पॉइंट्स मार्क करके टेस्ट
नहीं
कर
नहीं
सकते हैं.
नहीं, डायरेक्टली पॉइंट्स आप शो नहीं कर सकते हो, आर्क सारे लगाने हैं आप. अगर 24 पॉइंट्स डिवीजन है तो 24 आर्क लगाने हैं, तो इतना टीडीएस तो बनेगा, तो डिवाइडर का प्रैक्टिस इसमें ज्यादा चाहिए. ओके, बट आर्क यू नीड टू शो इट. एनी मोर क्वेश्चंस? If no questions, we are going to end it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.